This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on an amazing Monday. I hope you guys had a great freaking weekend. I'm so excited to get started today. I have like zest and pep in my step, and I'm ready to get after it. So if you guys are ready for the zest, the education, Robinhood, getting a Wells notice from the SEC over crypto this morning, then make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on here. And yes, we have to make sure we are smashing these likes. We are sharing the stream out with friends because we have goals. We have goals in life. And today we have a goal of course, 150 likes, 150 live viewers. But we are on the cusp of 10,000 followers on TikTok and 16,500 followers on YouTube. 10 more until we hit it. So make sure you guys pump it up. Good morning, everyone. Again, make sure you guys are smashing the like, sharing the stream out with friends, subscribing to the channel. Also, make sure you guys are checking out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 20% off of Market Cipher. And I want to say good morning to every single one of you guys. We have Mr. Yee, Randy, Mike Volmer, a fake rose in the chat. Oh, wrong button. We have Smokey Dan in here. Good morning. He says a zestication. Yes, I am zesty today. I am zestified, and I'm ready to get after it. And I have a lot of big things coming up, and I want to share everything with you, but I have to wait and things like that. It's crazy. Also, we have a birthday in the chat. Alien Black, it's your birthday in the chat? Oh my gosh, pamp it up. Everyone say happy birthday to Alien Black. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Pamp it. Happy birthday, Alien Black. Thank you for attending the show on your lovely day. We have Crypto Kurt in the chat. Zarkov, Scott Shields, nice to see you. Chump Change and Pocket Change, thank you for the raid. Galaxy 9 is in the chat. Crimson. John Germain is out here. I think I say hi to Zarkov. Who else we got going on? Wolsek, good morning. John Foster and Emma Foster running late to school, but they say hello. Get to school, Emma Foster. Enjoy your day. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you both. I hope John Foster enjoyed his birthday. Crimson on X, good morning. Financial Failure, good morning. Earl, good morning. I'm confused how the SEC is going after Robinhood for selling crypto, but Robinhood can sell securities. I mean, listen, this is exactly the hypocrisy. This is what we have going on here. And did he ever say, Gary Gensler, that one thing out of that whole list of, I guess, listings that they have on Robinhood, because they're listings, did he ever say they were securities specifically? No. Weird, right? Tommy, a lot of different profiles with your name are asking me and messaging me about things. Okay, make sure you guys know on TikTok, that is my only TikTok account. This one right here that you're viewing me on at this moment is the only one. So please make sure you guys don't answer them. Randy, come home, the kids miss you. Oh, sorry, Bobby, been missing. Bionic, good morning. Come home, the kids miss you. Freaking so funny. You people are funny. My face is getting so red now. Who else we have? We have Chef Dave. Good morning. Patrick Murphy. Lazarus. Oh, boy. Wifey Wick. Sir Wick. Good morning, everyone. 4G Crypto Farmer. Francisco said, morning, Randy. Love ya. Much love to you, too, my friend. Alien Black is 49 years old today. Freaking Panther. Aquarium. Good morning. Chase Blanchard. Hello. All right. Let's get it, guys. Let's freaking get it. Oh, I'm so excited. Andy, hello, Andy S. And Gary Gensler is a devil. He's a huckster. Fraudsters. Scam artist. A Ponzi schemer. Crypto Gene, good evening to you. Bionic, nice to see you again. You rock. Thanks for what you do on here to help everyone. Well, thank you for joining me, and thank you for spending your time here. Crypto Dad Jason said he's excited for another cool day in crypto, and so am I. Right, Yukio on X? Right, Auto? All right, let's get after it. We're going to, again, make sure you guys are smashing the lights. We're going to call on Piano Matty B here. Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video? I am so pumped for today. I'm so excited. Again, we have 10 more subscribers until we hit that 16.5. So let's pamp it. We do have some things to cover as always. And we have breaking news with the SEC, Robinhood, a few important court cases coming up this week regarding crypto. But again, I really have breaking news regarding the banks. And here's one thing. If you guys were a part of HSBC UK, over the weekend, they did have functionality issues. And it's always where people can't access their bank apps. And all of a sudden, there's always glitches where you never get money added. And you never get more access to your money. You actually get less, and money typically gets stolen from you. HSBC UK, for all my UK friends out there, on Saturday, all its services, they said, were functional after an intermittent disruption to its clients' personal mobile and online banking services, during which its debit cards, credit cards, digital wallets, and ATMs remained functional, but they didn't say what caused that disruption. So again, you had problems over the weekend with HSBC UK, and apparently they fixed it. But again, anytime those apps can shut down, your bank cannot open. So this is why we're in crypto, as always. Especially when we have a lot of issues regarding the FDIC. And I think this is the start of the FDIC starting to rug everyone. And we already know the FDIC is pretty much a rug because, again, for the FDIC to even give you your $250K that you're technically entitled to, they have to be able to go through a vote with Janet Yellen and her bros, an executive signature from the president, to be like, hey, man, your bank is going to cause economic collapse. So that's why we're going to give you that FDIC insurance. But if your bank doesn't cause economic collapse, meaning they don't care about your bank at all, then you honestly have no luck and your savings go kaput. Here's one change that's going to be made that's actually a really big deal and something that I think was used as a loophole in the past with FDIC. So if you have FDIC insurance, you're supposed to be entitled to $250,000. And if you have a trust set up, then you could have a bunch of subsidiaries or just people that are entitled to your trust. So let's say you have like a few $1 million in your account. You could have a bunch of people that are entitled to that money, like beneficiaries, and have 10 beneficiaries. So each beneficiary is covered with $250,000 each. Now, this is being limited, the amount of beneficiaries you can have and the amount of money that's actually covered. So this, again, the rich people are getting rugged big time with this. And again, this is telling you that the FDIC does not have the money that they say they do. And obviously, when these banks are going to collapse, because we already know article is coming out that the banks will keep collapsing, this is where people are going to get wrecked. So the wealthy bank depositors are, again, going to have less protection. Jumping into it, again, you're going to have a cap that will insure the trust account with $1.25 million. So this is what usually happens. Now, they're saying this is obviously an obscure change. There could be a lot of depositors here, and this is really how it works. Say you have $250,000 in an individual savings account and $50 grand in another account. That means that you have $300K total in one ownership category at the same bank, so only your $250K is insured. But if you move that $50K to another bank, it would be fully insured because, again, you have that $250K cap. Now, trust accounts provided a loophole to insure more than $250K. So each beneficiary of a trust would have that $250K insurance protection. So if the trust named 10 beneficiaries, that account would be insured for $2.5 million. Now, the catch is that the new rule limits the number of trust beneficiaries that will receive $250K to 5 people. So if you have 2.5 million, only 1.25 would be insured. So only half of that insurance would be there. And you have that limit to 5 beneficiaries now. This is what I'm telling you guys. A lot of people do not know this is going on. The FDIC is a rug, and they're going to rug everybody that has a lot of money in their accounts. Now, people are going to wonder, what do I do with my money now? Now, if I am only getting covered with $250K from 5 beneficiaries, now I have to spread out my money to other banks. There has to be other ways to get that insurance. And people will start moving their money. Deposits will be flying out of the bank. People will be withdrawing at a rapid pace because now all the wealthy people that have millions of dollars in their account, they do not feel safe anymore. And I don't care how much money you have in your account, 500, 50 grand, 500,000, 5 million. I wouldn't feel comfortable with the banks in any sense of the word. The FDIC is getting ready to rug you. And of course, the banks are always there when you don't need it. Oh, wait, hold on. My bank account's not working today. Oh, wait, it's Sunday. I can't even go get anything done. Oh, it's Saturday post business hours and my bank account isn't working. I'm out with my friends and I can't tap and pay. Oh, I guess you're going to have to wait until the bank opens on Monday. Ridiculous. So this is, again, why you need to be your own bank. You need to be able to have your crypto in your wallet so that way you're able to choose when, where, and how you transact with it instead of wondering if the bank is going to fail and the FDIC insurance isn't going to kick in for your money. Make sure you have control over your money so you don't have to worry about the FDIC and all these crazy people involved with your money. Trust yourself. Stop trusting these people because they're going to rug. Just wild. Again, yeah, it always goes back to like having your eggs in one basket as well because like everyone's keeping their money in the bank. Oh, all my money's safe in the bank. I have FDIC insurance. FDIC insurance is again, make sure you guys are smashing the likes because I'm not done with the banks, especially because TD Bank is absolutely obliterating AML laws right now. And I think it's wild that we're seeing something really crazy that with crypto, all these privacy wallets, they're so bad. They money launder everywhere. SBF stole $8 billion. Oh, who cares about that? And then you have the banks that are literally not complying with the same AML measures that they say, oh, Binance doesn't comply with. Coinbase doesn't comply. All these people do not comply with our rules. Neither do the banks, bro, because TD Bank, that's from Canada, is facing the highest fees or fines ever given to a bank in that country, plus at least $450 million that they will be fined in the United States because of their laundering, the money laundering tied to illicit fentanyl profits. And again, this is illicit trafficking of substances. Gosh knows what's else being trafficked through these banks. All these criminals using the banks. Why isn't this making mainstream headlines? Why isn't the news, all these business channels reporting that TD Bank is not following AML measures, that there are terrorists using their platforms, essentially? And again, it's not just the United States. Even though it built itself to be a huge regional player in the United States, we do have it being a huge deal in Canada as well. But why are they allowed to get away with this? Why isn't this making headlines like crypto does when there's one bad actor in the space that's not even a bad actor that created a technology that people are not using for the right reasons? See, they're not coming after the person that runs TD Bank. They're not coming after the CEO and being like, you're bad, you should go to jail because your company and people are using your company for illicit financing. They're not doing that. They didn't do that to Jamie Dimon, and we know who he was associated with. So here we go. A Justice Department investigation into TD Bank's internal controls faces how Chinese crime groups and drug traffickers use the Canadian lender to launder money from U.S. fentanyl sales. The investigation was launched after agents uncovered an operation in New York and New Jersey that laundered hundreds of millions of dollars in proceeds from illicit narcotics through TD and other banks. That's the key phrase. Other banks. What other banks were there involved in this? Oh, isn't that sus? In that case, and at least one other, prosecutors alleged that criminals bribed the employees of TD Bank. Doesn't that sound familiar, SBF bribing public officials? While TD disclosed its Justice Department probe into its AML practices last year, the focus on laundering related to illegal drug sales hasn't previously been reported. So what else were they doing, guys? We see that this has been under scrutiny for years because, again, they already set aside $450 million to resolve these inquiries and expects additional penalties. On Thursday, a Canadian banking regulator fined TD the equivalent of $6.7 million for failing to file suspicious activity reports and document risks related to money laundering and terrorist activity amongst other things. A TD spokesperson said this is unacceptable and we must and we will do better. This is absolutely wild, where we really have an issue here that they're saying that this criminal case is part into an operation here that laundered at least $653 million from illicit narcotics in 2021, an attempt to unseal a complaint. So this has been going on for years. Absolutely wild. 2021, 2022. They're talking about TD Bank, how they're not following AML rules, that there are terrorists using their platform, that there are literal people trafficking drugs through their platform. And did one headline on the news, you flick on the TV, did they ever say TD Bank is doing all of these things behind the scenes? No, because why? It doesn't fit their narrative. They want the banks to win. They want you to use the banks all the time and feel like you're safe, but you put your money in the bank, and what are they using it for? All of these disgusting things that, of course, none of the executives get held accountable for. Who was supposed to be going through all these AML measures to make sure that people were not doing this on their platform? Where are those people? Why aren't we holding them responsible? Why is a bank like this still allowed to operate, pay a fine, and keep going, but they want to shut down things like Coinbase, Binance, and all of these platforms that comply with KYC, that have the blockchain associated with it, that if you know where money came from, it went to the exchange. Oh, wait, what's there? KYC, because people know where things are getting cashed out from and what identity is being used. So all of these things that they're coming up with crypto, why don't we look at the banks? Because they're doing worse behind our backs. If they're saying they laundered in one part of the investigation $653 million, how many billions or trillions of dollars have they really laundered over the past 4 or 5 years? That's the question you should be asking. I bet it's a lot more than $2 billion that they're coming after Samurai Wallet for. It's a lot more than Tornado Cash is responsible for. And this is in fiat. This is with the TradFi system. And this is what they like to promote. Tommy, thank you. Appreciate you, Tommy, on TikTok. Wild. Absolutely wild. So I'm just letting you know that the banks don't do their jobs either. And they're like, oh, crypto's for criminals. Look at fiat. Like, it's absolutely wild. Again, make sure you guys are smashing the likes, sharing this out with friends. We're pamping it up this morning. And we are over 64K right now. How glorious is that? We had a nice little pampy pamp to 65.6 before. Very nice. Very nice. And, of course, we have hot off the press zesty news. Keep spitting fire. I got you. Do I do this every morning? Yes, 9:45 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Tommy, no one knows what's going on and not many people are willing to share, so thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What's the best wallet I can recommend? Cake Wallet, C-A-K-E, wallet.com. Open source and everything. So let's talk about the upcoming court cases for the week. And, of course, Eleanor Terrett, props to her because she's an amazing freaking person and she knows what's going on. We have things going on right now. First, we have Custodia Bank, 2 high-profile lawyers representing Custodia in its appeal against the Federal Reserve because basically they wanted a Fed master account so they could collaborate directly with the Federal Reserve, and there's no reason to be denied except for political scrutiny. Moving on. They're going to file a notice of appearance. Ian, acting Solicitor General under Obama, and Michelle Callan, former Solicitor General of Virginia, have strong win records at the Supreme Court and the Appeals Court, so we could have some promise there. In Custodia, Caitlin Long, they're not going to give up easy. On Friday, May 10th, they're slated to get a response from the SEC in 2 of the Coinbase cases. The response to Coinbase's request for an interlocutory appeal and a response brief to Coinbase's legal challenge to the SEC's refusal to do crypto rulemaking. Because again, all these people coming after everything, where are the rules? Especially because it leads into Robinhood, that they got a Wells notice from the SEC. So what is a Wells notice? It's a letter of intent to be able to basically go after you and sue you. And again, it's very confusing as to why they're doing this. But before I get into that, shares of Robinhood sank 2% in pre-market trading after the traded app operator disclosed on May 4th it received a Wells notice from the SEC following a previously disclosed SEC investigation into Robinhood's crypto listings, custody of crypto, and platform operations. The Wells notice states that the SEC has advised Robinhood that it made a preliminary determination to recommend the SEC file an enforcement action alleging securities violations. The potential action may involve civil injunctive action, public administrative proceeding, and or a cease and desist proceeding, and may seek remedies that include an injunction. An injunction, a cease and desist order, disgorgement, prejudgment interest, civil penalties, and censure, revocation, and limitations on activities. The company disclosed that obviously, it's absolutely wild. We could look at Robinhood stockery right now and see what's going on. But obviously, this is ridiculous because it shows another double standard between TradFi and DeFi, where TradFi, we know Robinhood has the ability to have securities on its platform. You're allowed to have many assets on Robinhood. So what confuses me is that now we have this issue that Robinhood is getting sought after for their crypto listings, but has Gary Gensler ever said what is a crypto security, what's not a security, what is even a digital asset in the United States? We still don't know. So why is he coming after Robinhood? Why is he coming after Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, all these people? There is no reason other than regulation by enforcement. And you can't do that when there literally are no rules to follow. How can they register? How are they able to know what to list and what not to list? They don't, because it's an absolute... There is no regulatory clarity, and it's honestly sad to see. Now, Robinhood is actually pumping 2.5% right now. $18.41 bouncing off this 1650 mark. And yeah, it seems like this news is not really affecting the company that much. They were down 2% pre-market, but now post-market, now marketing, we are up 2% for Robinhood. Is this really going to touch Robinhood? Maybe not. This is just another piece of FUD that they want to spread because obviously they know that people are pumping with Bitcoin, with crypto, with Dogecoin, and a bunch of other things that Robinhood has on there. So, come on. We know it's FUD. Don't feed into it. It's going to be okay. Especially Robinhood, like they work with them. Like they wouldn't be able to have an IPO. They wouldn't be able to have crypto listings and do all of these things if they were bad actors and if the SEC didn't like them to begin with. FUD, 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 theater. Nothing's happening to Robinhood. And it's actually really sad that we have to even say this. Like it's just straight up FUD. It's ridiculous. So I'm just throwing out there the news, though. This is my job, so I have to tell you what's going on. But I just think it's pretty ridiculous, as always. And then you have people like Coinbase, because we're talking about Coinbase right now. We'll jump into the Coinbase. Because, as always, you have Liz Warren. That gets very, very upset when crypto companies hire people that used to work for the governments. They're saying they're going to hire these people to evade sanctions and to avoid all the regulation. My friend freaking Liz Warren, would it be smart of someone that used to work for the government to go and do illicit financing and all these bad things with crypto companies? Are you saying that you guys, as the government, have hired bad actors to then go and create more bad acting in the crypto space? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Seems weird to me she would say that, because doesn't that throw shade on the people that worked with the government? Everyone, give me a Liz Warren emoji in the chat as we jump into the next, where a former LA mayor and someone else pretty significant has joined the Coinbase team. Faryar Shirzad, the chief policy officer at Coinbase, has written a little thread here, and we're going to jump into it in book mode. We're thrilled to announce former Atlanta mayor and White House senior advisor Keisha Bottoms and former Los Angeles mayor Antonio Villaraigosa to Coinbase's Global Advisory Council. Well, they'll help advise our leadership on advancing economic freedom around the world. Building the future of money means bridging that gap between policymakers and the American people. When 18% of America is underbanked, including 25% of Black and Hispanic households, it means traditional finance doesn't work for everyone. It's time to update the system. Of course, there's a quote from the LA Times that they say crypto is a promising alternative for Black and Latino investors who have faced racial discrimination at TradFi banks and send money to family members in other countries. And then, of course, Keisha said, I think it's important that in our communities, we have representation in areas where we aren't normally seen. This is beautiful. This is beautiful because I love this movement. We need to be able to give beautiful zest and love to everyone in this world. And again, I was even doing a fundraiser recently. That's what I was doing during NFT NYC, where we were doing this teen suicide awareness and prevention fundraiser, fundraised by crypto, and we were bringing technology and programmable accessibility to that and that education to these underserved areas, and all the people that need to be able to be recognized, especially the people that are unbanked, the people that are discriminated against constantly. No matter what race you are, gender, ethnicity, socioeconomic status that you have, you're able to be part of crypto with an internet connection, with a device. You're able to download a wallet, send and receive money. You don't have to deal with politics and all these things. Oh, this group there, this group that. Guys, there is no group when it comes to crypto. It's us. It's one. It's united. And we're all able to take part in a system where usually we're not able to. If you want to invest, you don't have to have hundreds of thousands of dollars in your account to be an accredited investor. You don't have to prove yourself to these people. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You're able to be your own bank and be in control of your money. If you're sending money internationally, you want to be able to do that peer-to-peer. Make sure your family receives those funds. Unlike the banks and TradFi now, where if you're using these intermediaries and you go and send money from one country to another, there's no guarantee they're even going to get that money. And we've seen people waiting outside those Western unions, waiting outside those money grants, like all those things that people are using to send back and forth. They aren't giving people their money. And I've even spoken to people that had to send money back and forth across countries. And actually these payment rails told them they couldn't accept their money from the person that was sending it to them because they thought they were bad people. Who are you to say who's bad and who's not? There are people out there that need that money that's being sent to them. But you're going to tell them no because you just decided you don't like them? No, you want to keep the money, bro. It's all about the money. It's all about their pockets. Put more money back in your pocket. Use Bitcoin, use crypto, and send that money peer-to-peer where you're in control of it and you're your own bank. That is so darn important. Ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Hello.
Thank you. You're welcome.
The SEC is going through an extinction burst. Their power is about to get real during the next administration. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Anonymous. I don't know if you want to dox yourself here, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I 100% agree with you. Listen, Gary Gensler's taking L on L on L on L. And I think it's going to be a time where we're going to see a lot of that, especially where we just have the SEC and the DOJ just coming after everybody in the world. And it's so, again, unfortunate that this is what we have going on, that our country, instead of innovating with crypto, getting rid of the bad actors, they're trying to actually just seed some scare into the market. Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to scare you. Seed it. I'm going to throw this out there. I'm going to throw this seed out there, and hopefully it blossoms into a bunch of fear. Oh, boy. Josh, that was you, my friend. Thank you, Josh V. I appreciate you so very much. I miss you, fam. Where have you been? Where have you been? Hi, Market Cipher. Hello. Guys, I'm so excited, though. I'm not excited about all the FUD, and we're going to get into all of that right now. And we're talking about all these cases and everyone just getting completely shat on by the SEC. And I thought it was really funny because one of the names in these articles was named Shat. I just thought it was really funny. And I just can't. So we're going to get into everything. I'm really excited, though. All right, so let's get it. First, let's talk about I don't know. I'm so excited. There's so many things to talk about today. Let's do this one first. We'll talk about the FUD. We'll get FUD out of the way first. So we have a former crypto lender, right? And it's kind of weird that I've never heard of this crypto lender, and they were like, they were so high profile in 2020. Tell me in the chat, yes or no emoji. 1 and yes emoji or 2 and no emoji. Have you ever heard of Cred? I've never heard of this company, and I was around, I was here. So let me know if you know about this. No said, I want you to notice me. Hello, my friend. Hello. Have you ever heard of Cred? 1 or yes emoji or 2 and no emoji. I've never heard of this, but apparently these executives from Cred were indicted on wire fraud. So this is really weird because, again, I've never heard of them. And they said they were indicted on Thursday on charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and engaging in financial transactions for illicit purposes. And again, here's the chat. Get it, Shat. Daniel Shat, a Cred co-founder and former CEO Joseph Podolka, and former CFO James Alexander, and former Chief Capital Officer were indicted by the U.S. Attorney's Office in California. Shat and Podolka were also arrested in their initial appearances in San Fran court earlier in the day. They filed for bankruptcy in November 2020, estimating its liabilities to be from $100 million to $500 million, which is a little bit of a big gap, but saying it had less than $100 million in estimated assets. So they were completely wiped out. Now, they're saying they blamed irregularities in specific corporate funds, how this was all laid out, but that they had a reorganization plan. And they said they were the first slate of the high-profile crypto lender bankruptcies like Celsius and Voyager. But I have not once heard of this company. So I would say, FUD, I would say this is indeed Shat. Get it? That's freaking funny. It's indeed Shat. Shat. This is fun. But yeah, that's the big problem. So have you guys ever... So everyone in the chat has never heard of this company, Cred, but they're saying this was the first of the high-profile bankruptcies. Absolutely hilarious. Boing, boing. Another lie. Boing, boing. Boing. Never heard of them. Don't know anyone that was affected by it. And I've never heard of this one either. BTC-e operator Alexander Vinnick is pleading guilty to money laundering conspiracy charges. Thank you, Tommy, for all these gifts. Let me tell you, I've never heard of this one either. And this person was arrested back in 2017, but faced lengthy extraditions. And now we had 3 countries basically fighting over this man. Who is BTC-e? Have you ever heard of BTC-e? Put it in the comments. 1 or yes emoji or a 2 and no emoji. Because again, this is FUD.
A potato flew around my room before you came, excuse.
That's why I play the potato song. It just calms me down. Alexander Vinnick, one of the operators behind the former BTC-e crypto exchange, pled guilty to a charge of conspiring to commit money laundering. And he was the operator of BTC-e between 2011 and 2017. And he processed more than 1 million users, transacting over $9 billion in crypto at the time. They're saying this was linked to the hack of the now defunct exchange Mt. Gox after it was used to launder 300K Bitcoin from Mt. Gox, and they were shut down in July of 2017. He was arrested in Greece, faced lengthy extradition processes with U.S., Russian, and French authorities trying to convince Greece to let them go there. France did secure Vinnick's extradition, sentenced him to 5 years in prison before he was sent back to Greece before eventually being extradited to the United States. He initially denied he was an operator of BTC-e, saying he was only an employee. I don't know. They're saying this is highly sus. Seems like, again, they just took a shot at this guy, but if he really wasn't running the company, wouldn't we know that? And I don't know. Is this someone that they just choose to come after just for a headline? But for years, since 2017, is he just a fall guy? They say he was directly responsible for $121 million in losses, but I don't know how. I don't know. And, of course, they had no KYC. They weren't registered in the U.S. So, again, this is someone that isn't even a U.S. citizen that they're coming after. Isn't this a little bit sus again? Trying to come after a headline for crypto crime? Weird. Another weird headline as usual. Another weird headline as usual. And then we have things that I would like you to be aware about, like FTX, because FTX has bags on bags on bags that they're going to drop on your head. Solana, ETH, all these tokens, you name it. And this is going to include Tether Gold XAUT. And check this out, because FTX transferred $8.3 million one day before they had an amended proposal deadline. Two wallets associated with FTX and Alameda transferred $8.3 million worth of XAUT gold, and that's only $2 million of it. And they had ETH, 2027 ETH, that's other $6.3 million. Look at that. Isn't that sussery? They said the reason behind the transactions is unknown, but they are a day ahead of their debtor's deadline to file an amended version of the plan and disclosure statement. They have over 130 subsidiaries, and again, wild how much money is going to be given out here. Lies. There's lies. There's always freaking lies. Lies, lies. There's always freaking lies. Because we know how much money SBF has and all of his boys of billions and billions of dollars. What about all that crypto that was supposedly hacked from FTX? Where did it go? How come they have all these millions and millions of dollars just to sell off? Where's this money coming from? How much money do they really have? Who really gets paid out of this whole thing? How much money is John Ray still making from all of this FTX debauchery? Sus. Absolutely suspect. And again, all these weird investments that they made, all the Solana that they still have, Ethereum that they're still staking for annual returns. Weird. I don't trust them whatsoever. At all. And then this makes me really upset because we're going to go over to South Korea now, and South Korea is stopping short of allowing crypto in its updated donation laws. Now, of course, a lot of people across the world are able to donate to certain causes because of cryptocurrency and its borderless, permissionless zest that it has. But now South Korea is saying, hey, bro, we don't want you to donate crypto, but you could donate some stocks because it helps our market, doesn't it, huh? Right, Rippin, thank you for the hands heart. How funny is this? Oh, yeah, you can't donate crypto, but, buy a stock. Pump the market. You could donate that. That's no problem. Digital currencies have been excluded from the newly amended donation legislation. And on May 5th, they had an outlet that reported the Ministry of Public Administration stated some amendments to South Korea's Donations Act that filed to restrict the use of crypto assets for donation. Those wishing to donate to charitable donations could use just various methods. And hear this: department store gift vouchers, stocks, and loyalty points from Korean internet giant Naver, but not crypto assets such as Bitcoin. Oh my gosh, you could pump the stock market and then donate it? Oh wow, that's just a win-win for them, isn't it? Win-win. I know, it's crazy, right? Freaking nuts. Nuts. I don't know. And then I want to warn you guys about something that I find very important. And I hope y'all have your freaking ears open. Freaking ears open out here. There is an exploiter, right, that stole $68 million worth of crypto through address poisoning. Now, this is why I tell you guys, if you are scanning a QR code, copying and pasting a crypto, which as you look at those digits, you look at those digits, those numbers, those letters, one by one. You don't let it slip. Like Eminem, these week's arms are heavy. He's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Don't let it slip, everyone. Look at every single digit. And this is why I'm a huge proponent of .eths. I'm a huge proponent of unstoppable domains and all these domains where you could just type in misteen.eth or misteen.crypto and you could send cryptocurrency. You don't have to worry about all these long addresses and all this craziness that goes along with it. This was crazy because this person copied and pasted the wrong address and lost nearly 70 million buckaroos. This is absolutely horrifying. So here's the story. A crypto user lost 68 million worth of wrapped Bitcoin after falling victim to an address poisoning exploit. Address poisoning is a technique that involves tricking the victim into sending a legit transaction to the wrong address by mimicking the first and last 6 characters of the true wallet address, depending on the sender, to miss the discrepancy and intervene the characters. This wallet address obviously could be as long as 42 characters, and in this case, they mimicked a 0.05 ETH transaction before receiving the 1155 wrapped Bitcoin from the victim. ZachXBT and a few others confirmed that 68 million has been lost, and it's wild because this wasn't even a hack. Someone just got absolutely duped. Scary, 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 but look at every single digit, every single letter, every single number that is in your address when you're sending to somebody else. That is so important. It's ridiculous. Do not get scared. Do not do anything that can mess up your life like this person just lost nearly $70 million. We need to be able to be safe transacting our crypto. Be super, super careful. I honestly don't know how this person messed it up. I would do a test transaction, then recopy the address and paste it again to make sure. I do not know how this person messed it up, but I feel horrible for them. So please be careful. Wild. Jeff said trolled, you mean? Yeah, it's definitely, this is like crazy, crazy troll. Like, that is ridiculous. But again, this is blockchain, right? So if this person tries to go and send this wrap Bitcoin or do whatever with it, obviously blockchain's transparent. We're going to find out who did it. And if they try to sell it on exchange, we'll find them. Yeah, anything over 3-4 figures, it's scary. But this is why you have to be really careful when copying and pasting your address. It's actually not too risky for normies. It's not, but people just aren't looking. And you don't look at Etherscan, man. Be just like, have your address, paste it, look over every digit, do it again. If you're doing a test transaction, repaste. That's what I do. I don't go to the blockchain and recopy it. No, that's crazy. Some wallets only show the first and last 6 digits. Is that true? That's why you got to go on maybe Blockchain Explorer too and just like double checking on there, but only use it to double check. Let's see. Oh, people are talking about Litecoin Summit in the chat. We'll get there in a moment. I think it was a swap and it automatically changed the address from what I read, if it's true. That's really interesting. It can be tracked that way, but can it be swapped into anonymity? So you could probably use a mixer of some sort. But I think even through mixers, like, people can tell who's doing what. So I'm not too sure. I'm not technical on that level. There's probably other people in the chat that could say more than I could on that. But yeah, I think even with the mixer, some people have been caught in the past. So I personally would not try it, but that's just me. Let's go into the market recap, though, because we have some things to talk about with Bitcoin, with Dogecoin. So we're going to get into it. Hello, Cray. I see you in there. Guys, let's get it. We have a sea of green this morning, and I'm so excited. Oh, boy. Let's get after it. Again, please make sure you guys are smashing the like, sharing this out with friends. We have a goal of 16,500 subscribers. We only need 9 more. We got Bitcoin this morning that's at $63,985, was just over 64K before, and we had a high today of 65.6 just about, and trying to tackle a 64K at the moment. Levels to watch, we're going to get into it. 0.05% in the red this morning. We have money flow that's just kind of bleh. Bruh. Momentum picking up after that green dot was printed, though I do not like the curvature on this VWAP, hoping for some more upside there. And we see some curvature on the RSI, which I don't enjoy, and it's like we're kind of teetering at this 50 neutral line. Of course, we want to go bullish. We're looking at 63.6, 63.7. Ideally, want to close above that. More importantly, closing above the golden zone of 60K. Bullishly, we're looking at 67.6. That's the levels. So close to 10K. Let's go. That's hilarious, man. You're so funny, bro. And we're going to move to the, we're going to move to the weekly because, again, hype for the new week, everyone. Despite all the negativity and the doubters, we did close slightly in the green last week. Just not by much. It was only like 1.3% in the green for last week. I think we're doing pretty all right. Whoa.
You're welcome.
Sending
All
state dinner
set.
to Papa Randy hashtag BTC.
This is me right now. All set. My mans. The love for my dad is so real. The love for my dad is so real. I love that. Thank you so much, All Set. What a beautiful person you are. Another rain of love for you. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All Set, am I seeing you at Litecoin Summit? I'm going to give you a hug. But yeah, someone said bull flag on ETH Weekly. I'll take a look at that in a moment. But yeah, listen, zesty week we got lined up here for Bitcoin. We have the momentum that's slipping a little bit, but not that bad. And we have the VWAP that looks like she's moving up with confidence. Love that. Where's my Market Cipher? Where's Market Cipher in the chat? I need to see zest and love from you. I need to see zest and love from Market Cipher in the chat. Give me a sheesh. Give me a sheesh. Everyone put a sheesh emoji in the chat. Give me a sheesh. Guys, we have the golden zone, 60K, closed above it, obviously. Bless up. We are looking for the 63.7 to obviously close above that bullishly. Again, 67.7, all-time high from 2021 at 60, just that smidge over 69K. And then obviously 71.5 is that bullish scenario, and I'm pretty pumped about it. I'm ready. I'm ready for some movement. I'm ready for the momentum to really pick up here. And hopefully it does, like, you know, actually that momentum. Looking at Ethereum, we're at $3,100 right now. Really strong defense of like this 2,900 range right here. And of course, we came awfully close to that 2770, bounced off. I got a little bit nervous about this 200-day SMA, but we'll see if it picks up at all. What's going on here? What's going on? We're down 1%. Money flow isn't too great. We have a green dot that's shooting that momentum. Absolutely love that.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Sending a baked potato for Randy to have with his steak. Maybe steak fries? And a water.
You know, Cred, that's actually so thoughtful of you. Like, you guys are just, like, sending... Like, I thought, like, we were going to have the ETFF, the Emma Tasty Food Fund, but it turns out it's the RTFF, the Randy Tasty Food Fund, and it's not me, Randy. It's my dad, Randy. So I think we have to change it. Emma, I'm sorry. Your fund might be insolvent. You might have zero liquidity there. All the liquidity is in the RTFF now. But, yeah, look at this. Curvature on the VWAP, kind of flat, not enjoying it. And then we have the RSI that's chopping it up. I'm hoping to go neutral and eventually bullish there, but it seems like there isn't that much zest to be had. Bullish, of course, we're looking at this 3230, 3550 range, and bearish 2770 or this low 2900s. But I think we're doing pretty great right now, and I'm happy that Ethereum's over $3,000, and we've kind of been consistent with defending that over the weekend. So props to ETH. Oh, let's go to the weekly ETH. Weekly ETH. Weekly ETH. So I think we have some bullish momentum starting to pick up here where we have the VWAP that's kind of been twiddling her thumbs here since March 18th, essentially. Below that zero line, it seems like it might pick back up. Hopefully money flow does as well. The momentum was kind of a little bit of a slip and slide there. And the RSI cooling off from that overbought region, kind of skewing towards neutral, but we'll see what happens. I'm hoping we stay in this bullish range here. The defense has been absolutely amazing here. TA kind of respecting on this weekly at this 3230 resistance. So I'm hoping that we could kind of get through that and then bullishly go to 3550. That's what the Zest is telling me. But hi, Bryant Panda. Is breakout a good thing? Yes, breakout is usually like when price just explodes to the upside. So you want a breakout. And then there's obviously breakdowns, right? Where you're breaking down like price is going lower. So breakout is a good thing.
You're welcome.
Randy Tasty
I like a
Food
breakout
Fund.
on your face.
Emma
I don't
can
like that.
observe with her tap water.
With her tap water. So you're saying like my dad gets bottled water? Are we going to have like the fun for the water part? Like we have the steak, we have the potato. But like, does he get tap water, cray cray? Like, does he get tap water? Mr. Yee, obviously not. I guess maybe he doesn't get tap water. I think he gets bottled water. Does he even get sparkling water? That is my question. Guys, what is going on with the likery? Smash these likes. Share this stream out with friends. We need that at least 125 today. At least 125. Pump it, pump it, pump it. Not even soda. That's hilarious. Guys, give me your chart requests as we get into Litecoin, the freaking right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin, and I'm so excited about Litecoin. I love her so much. Litecoin is so amazing. We're checking out the weekly Litecoins right here, but before that, we have the Litecoin Summit. That is July 24th to the 25th in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeehaw! And I'm so excited. I literally love Nashville, love Litecoin. Never even been to Nashville, but I know I love it already. I don't really have to care about it, care about my love for it, I guess. And I just freaking love it so much. I'm so excited. I want to have a cowboy hat. I want cowboy boots. I want the whole freaking shebang, and I'm so excited. We're going to have, I heard that the last day might be doing something zesty, even the day after. 2 days of zesty activities from me. So make sure you guys keep up with that. And I'll have more details as we get closer to the summit and as the schedule comes out and things like that. How tall are you? My guess is 5'2". That's not a bad guess. Ripon said, need a breakout. Listen, I love breakouts, just not on my face. On the charts, yes. And Litecoin, I'm waiting for a nice breakout there. $81.18 right now, 0.18% in the red. We do have the VWAP that's trying to skew her way to the upside. Money flow is flowing, although the weekly momentum looks like poop. After that red dot, sticking around neutral here. Like this bounce to overbought, then straight to neutral and then up is really crazy to me. I don't know if we've really ever seen movement like that before, because I mean, we've gone and bounced, but not exactly like that, like point to point. Like that's pretty wild. So I would say to watch out for this and see if we go bearish with this on the weekly, but I don't know. I think this is pretty interesting. We did battle the 200-day SMA for at least the past 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks, I'd say. And then this week, I'm hoping we stay away from it. And going over to the daily now. A few days ago, we battled with that 200-day SMA. We've been defending it quite well. Green dot on the momentum on the daily, pushing it up. Green money flow. VWAP looks snazzy, honestly. And then you have the bearish RSI that's chopping it up. Hopefully, we'll go bullish. And great defense of like $78 over the weekend, 79. Bullishly, we're looking for 85, then 91, and so on and so forth. But I'm really excited for Litecoin.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Sparkling, maybe a little lime and coup. Very refreshing. Emma likes tepid tap water and can maybe have half a breadstick.
Tepid tap water. Is that like not good tap water? Is that like straight from the sink, no filter type thing? That would be pretty interesting. That would be pretty interesting. I live in Nashville. You'll fit in with everyone else on Broadway. Big guy, do you think I need cowboy boots? Do you think I need a cowboy hat? Please answer that question in the chat. But listen, I think my dad might like some sparkling. I don't know if he's a sparkling guy, but I do know that like he's going to like the lime. He's going to like some cucumber water, especially like you go into a hotel, you get that cucumber water. It's friggin' refreshing. I need water now, but it's not fancy cucumber water. I feel like a loser now. Follow me said, you're amazing. Don't vapor, take drugs, young lady. I will not do the vapory, and I will not take drugs. I don't like vapes. They're kind of lame and really expensive. Like, why are you doing it? It's so expensive. It's so bad for you. Like, people spend their whole paycheck on that. Zenepi said, I wish LTC the best, but LMAO. Listen, man, laugh all you need to giggle wiggle at. It's going to be okay. Who doesn't love bubbles? I mean, I don't know. Breathe air, yes. Air over vapory. Absolutely. Air over vapory. I'm bullish on air. Sean, I just literally took that sip of water for you, bro. Market Cipher hat would work. Oh, is that requested? Is this requested, Andy S? Okay. Guys, I need some beautiful, I need some chart requests out here, please. Let's get after that. Right. Let's go to Dogecoin first. Dogecoin is battling 16 cents like an MFer, especially like that 17 cents right there, because we know these wicks have had that selling pressure. We're trying to battle that same selling pressure over the past few days. Green dot's pulling this momentum up, but we are still down 1% as the money flow is red. VWAP is kind of confidently going downwards, which I don't enjoy. She could bounce. It's possible. We did have a nice push over that neutral 50 line and kind of hovering right there. So I wonder if we could still push bullish. Bullishly, again, we want 17.5 cents. Bearishly, we're still watching 14.25. We'll see what happens. But this is what I'm really watching for Dogecoin. Love my Dogecoin more than life. And we also, again, weekly really displays that selling pressure there. So hopefully we make a move and we break out this week. That's ideally the situation here. Give me some chartery requests, please, in the chat. I need that in my life. At least one. I saw Monero was requested before, so I'll do some Monero. This is the only chart I could really get is like the perpetuals from Bybit, so I hope that doesn't make anyone mad at me, but this is really all I can get here because of all the delistings of Monero, and it's honestly horrible that this is even an issue right now. Like it just shows like there's a huge issue with privacy and that people don't want privacy. But here's the perpetuals. This is really all I can show you. And you guys saw like this huge candle to down on the downside, like February 6th, I think it was. Just wreckage, absolute wreckage there. And I think that was a delisting day. $130 Monero, down 2.5%. Money flow needs to pick up now. VWAP now. Green dot on the momentum looks pretty good though. Like, and the RSI looking pretty good as well. I love that it's over neutral, technically bullish, but aiming bearish with confidence, which I don't enjoy. But we are really defending this $130. I'm looking to next tap that 145. Again, a lot of chop at that level. You saw that in the past, a lot of chop at this level. So I'm hoping to see 145 and see what happens there. And then bagel that 200-day SMA as well. Because once we rejected it, it was a harsh rejection. Went down to 113, tried to test that 150, 200-day SMA 153, and it was just rejection on top of rejection and stumbled. It was a little stumble. All right. Let's see. We got SWE. Let's do SWE. Crypto. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I like this. Let's go to Binance. Binance doesn't give me anything either. I guess this is better, though. All right, give me uno momento, por favor. Da, 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 da. Very interesting point for SWE. Especially, I don't know, maybe I'm Delulu in this fact, but could this be a ginormous cup and handle right there? I don't know. Let's show this to the audience. Is this too ambitious? Is this too ambitious of a cup and handle? Please let me know. TikTok, I don't see your comment. I do. I see you. Hi. Guys, we have $1.10, sweet. 0.75% in the green. I don't know. Is this an ambitious cup and handle or am I crazy? Please put the Delulu in the chat if I am crazy. Or if I'm not crazy, put a no. So Delulu for crazy, no emoji for not crazy. Please let me know. But I don't know. It looks a little bit interesting. Cup and handle, boom, breakout to 190. Kind of didn't hold that 140. And now I would like to hold support at $1.06. Battle that 200-day SMA in the most bullish way possible. And if we get past that 200-day SMA, I'm looking for that 140 again. But if this leads to a major rejection in a kaplu, then bearish case is that 79 cents. We do have a fresh green dot. Money flow looks meh. VWAP looks good, though. So we might have some hope here with some movement, especially the RSI aiming bullish now, but still technically in a bearish zone. So this is what I would watch. Hello, Zung. Zung Lian, him. I can't see your full name. Sorry. Aaron says, love the shirt. It's a dress. Thank you. Thank you, though. It's pretty spicy. I do enjoy it. I wanted to be bright this Monday, you know? People saying I am Delulu. Hello, creep. Morning. JBZ's in the chat. Let's see. I think I got more. Hi, Poman. I see you. Algo. I guess we could do some algo. Give me a second. All right. Let's get the song for Algorand. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Pay me in algo. Okay, here we go. All right, we do have an ad that I have to wait through, so let me get the algo chart as I wait for that. I don't need your money. Just pay me in algo. All right. We have some algo zest. Give me a moment. All right, here we go. Yeah, gra. All right, so we'll keep that on the low in the back. Need your money. Just pay me in algo. I don't need your money. So Algorand, 19.5 cents. We got Green Dot pulling that momentum up. Beautiful, absolutely love it. And we have red money flow though, so it's not too zesty, but the momentum is peaking, so that's pretty nice over that zero line. Curvature on that VWAP, which obviously I don't like. And then we have the RSI, that's kind of choppy, and we're trying to break through that neutral, so we'll see how it goes. Bullishly, we really want to test that 20 cents, which just seems like there is some selling pressure there, as we have seen as we battle the 200-day SMA. So bullishly, we're looking to get through that 20 cents, look at that 23.60, so 0.236, and then bearishly, we're looking at 15 cents if we reject this 200-day SMA. Money. Just pay me in algo.
You need to re-up your cash flow, man. Why don't you do that with Algorand? 4 seconds. 4 seconds. 4 seconds, yeah, it takes 4 seconds. When I spit bars, yeah, you know I take it this far. I don't need a whip bit, boy, I borrow his car, cast.
All right, the Lambo was mentioned. We got to move on. And all right, let's go to H bar now. Let's see what's going on there. We have 11.5 cent H bar, 4.5 cents, 4.5%. Sorry, I'm looking at this chat. Adam, I will get to that. Hold on, let me write that down. You guys are popping with these requests today. Hold on. Adam, okay. So we have 11.5 cent H bar, 4.5% in the green. We got a green dot pushing that momentum up quite nice. VWAP looks precious, though we are battling with this money flow. It's kind of a cup and handle money flow looking. Hopefully we bounce into the green there, because again, a plant needs water to grow. You need that money in the market to sprout. And we're hoping to have that breakout, go past, of course, we're past the neutral 50. We want to go completely and utterly bull. So we are trying to defend this 10 cents, obviously. Keep pushing, and 13.5 is essentially the next 0.134 exactly. If you want an exact number, 0.133, 0.134 is what to look at next for H bar. I don't need your money. Just pay me in algo. What's next? Okay. Render. Let's do render. Render's $9.91. And again, this is complete. This is words. What the actual poop? Complete price discovery today. And I would still watch this level here. Okay. So let's see. Green dot pulse. Wow, that momentum shooting for the stars. Money flows, man. I think we've seen a lot of red money flow, so I'm not too worried about it. It's pretty neutral right now. And then we have the RSI that's just freaking pimped over that neutral line, completely bullish right now. Love that. And it seems like it's really carried us off of this 750 through this selling pressure, $8.83 that we saw, and kind of opening there yesterday, closing above it, and now we're testing that $10.23. All-time high seems to be right here at $13.80. So if we could get past, oh, hold on, TikTok, I see you trying to cut me off over here. Okay. Bullishly, again, let's test that $10.28. Stay above $10 because obviously that's a psychological level, and then all-time highs pretty much next, so I can't really tell you what is next for us because, again, complete price discovery. All right, let's see. What's next? I have more. We have Link, and then, okay, so we have Link, and then we were going to do Atom. Where's Link? All right, so Link is right here, battling that 200-day SMA. Rejected, tested, rejected again, bouncing off that 1335. And now, bullishly, we really want to test 1535, and then that 200-day SMA at 1590. Not too far away. How much more do we need? From this point we're at right now, we need at least 8% to get to that 200-day SMA. We're 2% in the green today. Really nice momentum. trying to shoot for that 0 line. Money flow's meh. VWAP has some push in her. So I would, again, look at that 1532. Then let's go to Adam. Okay, so Adam, bouncing off that 814, we have that money flow that's kind of meh, but again, green dot on the momentum shooting right now. VWAP looks pretty good. RSI looks pretty good too. Bullish, but aiming bearish right now, hoping for the best. Let's keep defending $8.12. Bullishly look at $9.86. And then another level to watch is obviously $10.04 because that's the 200-day SMA. Rejected it, really defended nicely at $8. So I must say this is a pretty zesty chart. Ooh, that must have been so loud for you. Sorry. That's better. And then there was one more. What was it? Linky Link. Oh, wait, oh, yeah, Link. Okay, there we go. No, I think I just did that. Did I not? I don't know. I'm moving so fast, man. Yeah, 1590 we're looking at. 200-day SMA, 1535. Yep, I just did that. So, yeah. Oh, Caspa. That's what I was missing. I was like, what did I, miss? So, Caspa, let's do that. All right, Caspa, 10 cents, 1.5% in the green. Looking snazzy. Momentum's moving up. After that green dot, money flow is still a little bit meh. This is the lowest money flow I think we've seen since January 2023, but we're even lower now, or we were. We're kind of coming off of that. VWAP is moving up okay. RSI is meh. Really, really choppy for Caspa. But look at the run it's had, absolutely incredible. So I would keep watching for these wicks at around 9.5 cents. Keep defending that bearishly as we keep rejecting this 200-day SMA. Look at 9 cents. Bullishly test 11.5. And, yeah, look for that basically 12-cent 200-day SMA, 11.9. Chainlink fundamentals is the best. Got you. Pippin, nice to see you. Beep Bop, nice to see you, Beep Bop. Freaking sheesh. Yeah, crazy stuff going on, guys. Crazy stuff. Jose Mendoza, hello, nice to see you. Hashtag GTFO NYC. Yes, we are actively trying to hashtag GTFO NYC. So let's get after it. Hoping for the best. Really just want to bounce out of New York. It's actually just horrible here. And yeah, we need to go. I'm sick of where I live, honestly. And it sounds like Emma wants to stay in New York. Randy could go to Nashville. Yeah, I'll go to Nashville. I'll go to Florida. I'll go to all the places. Anywhere that's not New York. I just really want to leave. I don't like it here anymore. Right? Maybe Band-Aid. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just craziness going on here. And I just feel horrible. But yeah, if you guys want to, again, contribute to hashtag GTFO NYC, all you got to do is smash like, comment, share, anything to push this video out and to help the channel. Will help us, hashtag GTFO NYC, and help our moving efforts. But yeah, we are trying to move. We are trying to get out of here. We're trying to do just great things in life. And I just don't think that I could do this in New York anymore. I just feel absolutely unsafe. I feel like, where I grew up is not what's going on here anymore. And it's just rapidly changing. And I'm scared. Francisco said, come to Portugal. Mario agrees with him. Listen, Mario. Craziness. Hold on. Let's see how many subscribers we got going on here. All right, guys. 8 more. Let's pump it. All right. I see Randy A wants some VeChain, and I'm never going to say no to Randy A in the chat because he's just here all the time supporting me, and I appreciate him. Just over 3.5 cents, 0.036 cents for VET. 2.2% in the red. Momentum shooting after, not really shooting, but pulling up a little bit after that green dot. Money flows, meh. Just flat freaking VWAP. And then you have the RSI that's just not doing great. I don't like it. It's too choppy. But if we keep going in that direction, Randy A, we're going to reject this 200-day SMA possibly. And I would watch that level and also 0.028. And bullishly, let's keep testing 0.038. And move our way up to over here, our bullish scenario, which is 6 cents. But obviously, you have to get past all of this kaburk at 4 cents, 4.5 cents. Shout out to Tesla Model Doge in the chat on X. Hello. Tesla Model Doge. I was just with him the other day. We all got pizza, the family and I, and TMD and Aaron from Williamsburg Pizza. It's absolutely amazing. Williamsburg Pizza, where I spent Dogecoin, I don't just go there for Dogecoin, bro. We literally just went there to eat pizza. And it was so fire. Like, probably the best pizza I've had in the city. And I'm so sad that, like, you know, bruh. TMD, I want you to stay in New York with Sam Smith voice. Oh, don't pull out the Sam Smith. It's too sad. Keen Bean, nice to see you in the chat, Keen Bean. But yeah, I love Williamsburg Pizza. Like, he had this paisano pie that was like a sausage pepper type pie. It was freaking wild. Like, their grandma pepperoni, wild. Just everything they made was just crazy. And we're going to have to go back, like, sooner than we thought, because it was just so amazing. Absolutely loved Williamsburg Pizza. Love that place, and I hope to do more with them soon. Like, I'll just go there and eat, you know? I just love it so much. It was absolutely amazing. And yeah, like, I also, oh my God, I have to show you guys. Stay here. Don't go in. I know no one left. I know everyone's still here, right? Right? If you're still here, say hi. Say hi to me in the chat. Guys, I had to take a rubber band off of this. What is this, everybody? What is this? Eggs. And why am I talking about eggs? Because if you know me, I've had a big egg predicament in the past. And I'm sick and tired of being fed gross stuff in the grocery store. So what happened this weekend? This weekend was the first weekend of the parking lot farmers market. And yes, the only farmers market I have near me is in a parking lot for a few hours every Saturday. Isn't that nice? Anyway, I know that eggs are freaking suspect, bro. You go in the grocery store. Why is there small, medium, large, extra large eggs? How can you control the size, bro? And then they're all bleached. They look exactly the same. And the yolk, they don't taste that good. They don't. And there's an Amish lady that drives hours to go to this parking lot farmer's market every weekend. And I love this lady. What a precious woman she is. And the work they do at her, bless their hearts. And I laid my hands, get it laid, eggs, joke, on blue eggs. Look at this. Blue eggs. How wild is this? I've never had a blue egg in my life. And I'm so excited. And I tried them this morning. 4 eggs, fed the whole family. And they have double yolk in them, which was fire. It tasted so different than the usual eggs I get from the grocery store. So different, thick, actually had substance, and tasted amazing. So I'm telling you right now, if you have not yet, go to your farmer's mart. Go to the farmer mart. Get yourself some Amish frickin' eggs. Bless the Amish. Bless the Amish. She had whole chickens in there. She had chicken bone broth, fresh honeys, cornbread, cookies, cupcakes, muffins, the whole 9. Bless this Amish lady. I'm so excited. I am #blessed to be able to hold these eggs in my hand. These blue eggs are absolutely fire. Loved it so much. Bless the farmers. Bless them all. This was absolutely amazing. And I literally have to rubber band this whole thing because the eggs are too freaking thick. Bless the eggs. Is this sponsored by the egg lady? No. No, it's not. This is just an Amish lady that comes to the parking lot. And absolutely amazing. And the farmer's market is kind of like meh. But I go there for her. And then this one other stand that has fresh breads. I got a cinnamon monkey bread this weekend.
Oh my God!
I don't know. Love the Amish. Thank you, Amish lady, for always blessing us for the summers because we were like, we're so happy to see you again. And she was just so happy to see it. It was like a little reunion. But yeah, I love it, bro. Absolutely love it. Green eggs and ham, right? Everyone's saying that. That's hilarious. But yeah, you guys are really great, and I appreciate every single one of you. I don't know. I really had to share monkey bread. You know what monkey bread? Lazarus, you don't know what monkey bread is? Oh, bro, no. Hold on. Cinnamon monkey bread. I'm gonna show it to you right now, Lazarus. Don't freaking leave. This is monkey bread. Is the best thing you'll eat in your life. And basically, it's just like cinnamon glazed like biscuits. Like they're biscuits cut up, covered in like the cinnamon glaze type that you would put on a cinnamon roll. And then it's just baked in the oven like that. Oh my God. Absolutely amazing. If you have never had monkey bread, please get monkey bread. Make yourself some monkey freaking bread. I loved it so much. Absolutely fire. Absolutely fire. So yeah, I had to share this with you guys. I don't know. I share a lot of things with you guys. I just feel like, I'm just a human and I like to express feelings and stuff. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Please do your own research on Bitcoin, crypto, and monkey bread. Thank you very much. And have an amazing day, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Get after it this week. I'm so bullish on Bitcoin this week. I'm so bullish on everyone this week. I'm bullish on the movement. I'm bullish on a revolution. Get after it. Pick up your legs. Get away from that desk. Go exercise, pump at the gym or something. Do something that makes you happy today. Have an amazing day. If you haven't yet, please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, share this video out, friends, so more people know what's going on. Have an amazing freaking day. Eat blue eggs. Look up cinnamon monkey bread. Be your own bank. Take your crypto off of the exchanges. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.